Hey guys, I'm in Harbin Ice Snow World right now, and it's summer already, so you might think I'm tripping, but hear me out.
There's another event held in this place, Harbin International Beer Festival. And here we are.
The contract is the strangest and the most interesting things about Harbin. To many people outside China, this city is strongly associated with ice, snow, and extreme cold. But if you only know this city in winter, you're missing half of the city. So tonight I'm here to show you guys what a summer beer festival actually looks like in Northeast China.
Like I told you, they were the first born in China, and this might be one of the biggest beer festivals here in China.
There are food stalls on both sides, selling all kinds of snacks you can find in the large events in China. The price was definitely higher than outside. It's probably 2 or 3 times higher than a normal street. Since the ticket is free, so of course the price will be higher. Food plays a very important role in events like this. Even though it's called a beer festival, it doesn't feel like people come here only to drink. Food, music, walking around, taking photos, spending time with friends and families also seems to be a big part of the experience.
And here they got some different beer chains. Harbin Beer, Budweiser, Admiral, Heineken, and some local beer brand.
Inside these areas, there are long tables, beer stations near the entrance, food stalls along both sides, and a large stage at the end. These areas were packed. The setup was semi-open, not completely indoor, but covered enough to feel like a temporary beer hall. Almost every table was full. People drinking, eating, talking, shouting over the music, and watching the performance. I gotta say the music is extremely loud. Every section had their own stage with DJ playing music. The atmosphere here is more like a nightclub or an outdoor concert than a quiet beer garden. This is something that might surprise people who imagine a beer festival as a relaxed place where people slowly drink and talk. To be clear, in the main drinking areas, people are definitely drinking. You can see these tables are filled with people spending their evening here drinking and eating. Outside those drinking zones, it changed a little bit. A beer festival can be a place for drinking, but also a place for taking photos, watching performances, or just walking around with your families, and just simply because there is something happening in the city. There is a larger main stage. Unfortunately, by the time I reached it, the performance had just ended. I just grabbed a beer with me because the beer here is not really affordable. And here is the most interesting thing in this venue. A self-service beer machine. It had a screen showing real-time purchasing numbers and price, almost like a small beer stock exchange. I'm not sure how serious the pricing mechanism is here, but visually it's pretty fun, so I guess I gotta try it. This one cost me about 24 RMB, which is like 3.5 US dollars. Compared with normal beer price in China, it's definitely on the expensive side.
And this one I bought, it's called 秦始皇. I don't know why they name it like this. 秦始皇 is the first emperor in China history. I don't know why they name a beer by the first emperor. I didn't taste my maple too. A little bit fruit flavor. Now I can taste some rice and the flavor of harbin. Just too slight.
Compared with the big brand tins, the smaller outdoor sections felt a little bit more relaxed. There are still plenty of tables and people is still drinking and eating, but it feels less like a loud concert. This part of festival is probably closer to what I expected before coming here. People sitting outside, drinking beer, eating food, talking with friends, and enjoying a summer evening. Just noticed, beside those kids brought by their parents, there are also some visitors who look quite young. You know, those teenagers who look like 15, 16, 17 years old. I don't want to make a strong claim, but it is true that age checks in China are often not as strict as in some Western countries. In many places, people don't automatically ask for ID unless the people look obviously too young. Again, I'm not saying what happens here, but physically. I'm only saying that seeing young-looking visitors in this environment made me think about how differently alcohol is managed in different societies.
If you are going there, you can just walk into a group of people and try to talk to them, and they will offer you free drinks. If you're a foreigner, you can speak a little bit Chinese. You don't need to talk to nobody. You just need to stand in front of them, and they will talk to you and offer you free drinks. People here is really hospitable and friendly, especially when they're drunk. 24th Harbin International Beer Festival.
People are leaving right now, so it's the beer festival worth visiting. Well, as a beer event, it was loud, crowded, commercial, and a bit expensive.
But as a place to observe local life, it was much more interesting than I expected. I came here thinking I would simply see a beer festival, but what I actually saw was a summer night in Harbin. People drinking in big brand tins, family passing through the outdoor areas, music blasting from every direction, food stalls charging festival prices, and a winter landmark being temporarily transformed into a place for summer nightlife. And maybe that is the real reason to visit events like this. Not because the beer itself is special, but because places like this show how a city relaxes, spends money, socializes, and performs itself in public. In winter, Harbin shows the world its ice. In summer, it shows something else: noise, clouds, beer, food. Ordinary people trying to enjoy the warm night before the cold comes back.